Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna say this. That bullshit that Charleston White did and said, apologizing to the Metcalf father. Boy, you pussy for that. All that hiding behind a character bullshit. You can only fool a fool. I never really get on here and speak about, especially my own people, but I couldn't slide with you, homie. Cause you just like every other nationality. All you do is monetize black people's ignorance. And I don't fuck with people like that. I don't care if you white, black, blue, green. I hate people that play with people's intelligence. And you can only fool a fool, but I'm damn sure ain't no fool. That what you did is exactly what they want you to do. So therefore, you pussy for that. And then you also pussy for claiming that Karmelo Anthony's father is weak. Man, you don't know what the fuck that man going through right now, man. You ain't got a son that's all across the whole fucking nation. Done caught 35 years for just trying to protect himself. And here you come with the shenanigans. It's the same shit you do, man. Everything ain't funny, bro. And cap, nigga, you were capping. You weren't gonna give up no 75,000, man, to go toward this man. Man, come on, bro. I say you can only fool a fool, man. I seen that shit that coming, nigga. I seen that shit that coming soon. You got online hollering about you finna give up 75,000 to go toward. Man, you don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. But like I say, all you do is just like every other nationality do to black people. You monetize our ignorance. But I ain't gonna even see. I'm not gonna make this video about him. Y'all can tag him, do what you want. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, this man done lost his motherfucking life. No, I'm not gonna condone violence, but what do you do when somebody's picking on you? What do you do? That's all I'm saying. There's other cases like the what his name was, Rittenhouse. This motherfucker traveled state lines with an AR at a fucking Black Lives Matter rally. Shot 3 people, killed 2. And got off on self-defense. Like, you have to understand why black people or people who agree with what's right and what's wrong, why they so pissed off, man. This fucked up ass system that gave us plenty of examples to let you know this shit racist, man. I wouldn't believe in this bullshit if Jesus himself told me to. Like, come on, bro. This is the only thing that pissed me off. You get some of the smartest people talk dumb as fuck. You get some of the smartest people act as if there's no inequality in America. Like everybody just equal. That's how I know people be full of shit. See, people speak on shit that they benefit from. This is why I don't do the politics games. People tell you shit and know it's a goddamn lie because they benefit from it. Man, you know motherfucking well this shit rigged. You know motherfucking well this shit was about race. You know motherfucking well they used this man as an example. You right now, right now, any black person will be afraid to commit a crime in the name of self-defense. Cause this shit so all over the place, man. You don't know if you're gonna get 100 years. You don't know how this shit gonna play out. And it creates scarcity in the minds of a black man. This system is flawed, and the people that run it, you never see them, you don't hear them, and that's why I told y'all that's by design. They got rid of the castle on the hill. That's some Masonic shit, and they gave you government. Government has thousands and thousands of layers of authority. You don't know who to call. I told you, if you got a problem with your president, you don't know who to call. You don't know who to fax. You don't know who to page. You don't know who to motherfucking email. That's by design. So you're being controlled by a system that you can't motherfucking see, but you can feel it. Everybody that get up and go to work, whether it's a judge, a lawyer, fucking a defense attorney, a police officer, sheriff, y'all all going to work with nobody with a gun to y'all head. You're going because of the name of a job. You're going because of what the world told you to do, or the powers that be. The infrastructure says you need a job, you need to put on this uniform, and you need to go X, Y, Z. But the people who created that shit, where they at? Do you understand? That's another form of control most people don't think about. Because the people that created jobs, where they at? These people dead and gone. But we still abide by a system that's gonna keep us running in that same direction, even though you know that shit wrong. As a judge, you know that shit wrong. Then you got politics, then you got relationships, then you got emotions. You know that shit wrong. He went to jail due to the officer's discretion. Flawed system. Until you get rid of these crooked, demonic ass motherfucking people, right, that's running this system, nothing's going to change. You're talking about a group of people that we've allowed to print money, that we've allowed to give us school systems, that we've allowed to govern our healthcare. We've allowed these same demonic ass people to give us religion. We've allowed them to give us this judicial system. We've allowed them to give us education. These people are your God. Because you steady hollering about God, this, religion, this, God, this. Man, you do what these motherfuckers say do. And it's crazy that you don't understand, because most folk, you're caught up in a psychosis. You really think you was put here to wear shoes, to go to school, you think you was put here to do the shit that they told us to do. You wasn't. You just a part of the matrix. Some people understand that. Some people will never understand that, because you don't think, because they didn't teach you to think. We know this shit is about race. And everybody will sit back and act like it's not. Double salute to all the truthful people. The people that just it's not in them to be a liar or to not see this shit as what it is. You got some people that they just gotta see it the way it is, no matter what color they are. Thank y'all. But it ain't too many. It is not too many. If this shit was on the other shoe, instead of them grieving the death of what happened, they'll be celebrating that shit. They'll be celebrating the fact that that happened. And I guarantee you, my nigga, I will bet anything a motherfucker want to bet, if the shoe's on the other foot, ain't no fucking way that dude would have got 35 years. You just can't tell me that. And we all know that. I guarantee if your life depended on it, and they ask you that question, if there was the other way around, do you think that twin would have got 35 years the same way Karmelo did? And if your life depended on it, you got one shot to answer this question. Your life depended on it. Man, I guarantee you gonna say, hell no, he wouldn't have got no 35 years. Oh, I say, man, that world here fucked up. The people in it, the people that's running it, governing it, the people that's controlling your perception, the people that are very demonic, and these people don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about color. That's why I say this shit is some extraterrestrial shit, because of the information I know, because of the education these people use against us that we don't know about. I tell y'all about collectivism. I tell y'all about mentalism, the laws of when you know astrology, when you know gematria. Just when you know a certain type of education, you start to really realize this shit is above 95% of humans on Earth. We really think we should go to a courthouse while some motherfucker sit up in all black and judge. We really think that. This system was designed for control. And they're going to use white people. They're going to use black people. They're going to use Chinese people. They're going to use every nationality around this motherfucker when opportunity presents itself to display their power and to push their agendas. You better wake the fuck up. It's just ignorance, bro. Double salute to all the real ones, man. Like I say, man, put your comments on the bottom of this video, my nigga. I'm going to stand on me. I'm going to stand on mine. I've been doing it. I've been doing it for a while. You don't see no flaw shit about me. I ain't cut from that cloth. You feel me? I don't play the games and the shenanigans with niggas, man. I don't do all that type of shit. It is what it is. So with that being said, I love y'all. Like I tell you ass all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll fuck with y'all on the next one.